Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Stark. This is episode 20. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing to push into the Stormlands. We declared war upon Renly Baratheon in the last. We also killed his bastard nephew, Edric Storm, who was the heir, obviously, Robert Baratheon's bastard. So welcome back to Westeros Total War. We're going to be playing a battle here today, our first major battle, our major conflict against the men from the Stormlands. We currently have Tristan Martell, Jon Umber, and Brandon Stark here on the border. Robb, who killed Edric in the last, is a little bit behind. Roderick Risewell, who came over from the Westerlands with more infantry. I do want to rally him up with Robb. We also have Galbert Glover, Rickard Karstark, and his son Harren Karstark and Tolhard in Tumbleton. Roose Bolton and his bastard Ramsay and Roderick Cassell are in King's Landing. And that's pretty much it. Robb currently sits upon the Iron Throne, and his son will inherit it. Arya Stark with his Targaryen blood, Ariana Martell. That's how he has his Targaryen claim, because House Martell obviously has Targaryen blood in it. I have reiterated it many times around the campaign, and I've put a lot of links in the description if you're unsure. I'm sure you better look back to find when I was talking about it. So Rickon has come of age. He's 14. He has a wife who is a Karstark, and he's currently pushing down. He's made it past Moat Cailin, and will be in the thick of it into King's Landing soon. Okay, so currently in Westeros, we're at war with Renly, House Tyrell, and the Arryns. We'll deal with Renly, obviously the last remaining king. Then we'll probably push against the Tyrells and Arryn. We could go for a world domination. I won't betray the Tullys, though. But, yeah, or let me know in the comments, maybe once I defeat Renly, destroy him and behead him. Buckler here, okay. We could maybe sue for peace with the Tyrells. However, Marjorie Tyrell is married to Renly, so I'm assuming they must have some children by now. Obviously, Aerys 8, so no children have come of age just yet. So, welcome back to the campaign. Let's get stuck into a battle. So, who should I fight with? Tristan, I do want to get his command up. We've got Jon Umber. And then we've got Bran. Who has the better army? Probably Bran. They're pretty even. However, Tristan has more infantry and I want to fight with him. So, let's fight this one on the field. It's a 10-to-3 ratio. How many do we have? Okay, so we have a lot of men. We have roughly around about 7,200 Northerners, roughly. We're versing just shy of 2,000 men from the Stormlands. So guys, if you still are enjoying this House Stark campaign and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge your support is by leaving a like and a comment. I'll kill the men in the iron suits and tear down their stone houses. Jason Momoa. Quite recently there was a Justice League trailer come out. He looked great in it, playing as Aquaman. I can't think of his, who's Aquaman? He's Curry someone. It's not Stephen Curry, because that's the basketballer. Oh, God. You know, Stephen Curry, Aquaman. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's get stuck into it with Tristan Mart. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm such a fucking numpty. Yeah, fucking numpty. Alright, we need to reform that. I thought I clicked on the archers. Right, so we've only got 2 units of archers, not the best. We have 1 unit of cavalry. I don't even know if it's worth putting them on the flank, to be honest. Maybe. They do have the high ground, but we probably have infantry superiority over them. Let's hit them hard. Let's shall not relent. Let's show them the might of dawn. I think. Yeah. Depending on where my allies spawn, we'll see. So, let's leave it at that. What's everyone doing? So, Bran's come into the thick of it, and so has Jon Umber. What are the Baratheons doing? So, they do have the high ground, so they're probably going to push further up. How far away is Bran and Jon Umber? Okay. So, they're coming from just behind me, more so than the right than anywhere. The more we wait for our reinforcements, the better. There's not really any advantage. It's not very advantageous to push up this fucking high ground here, but they're actually tracking back. I'm going to speed things up and I'm going to wait for my reinforcements. Obviously, we do have to take into consideration Tristan Martell has no command, so he doesn't, well, obviously have that good command, does he? He hasn't got the authority, the willpower. We'll wait for my reinforcements to come in and then we'll charge. Unless they charge me, which I'm more than happy to accept. Which they might. How much cavalry do they have? Yeah, more than me. With this army, that is. Just hold the line, brave men of House Stark. It'd be quite cool seeing as we have Tristan. Obviously, we managed to steal him from House Martell. Sansa is married to him, but he's fighting with us. It'd be cool if we could get some, like, Martell units with him. He would have, like, yeah, units from House Martell. So, oh, whoops, wrong button. That's what I meant to click. I wanted to see where my reinforcements are coming from. So it looks like he's actually going to charge straight through the middle. My archers are now in range. Archers! Take aim! Loose! And get some really nice volleys here. It looks like they're going to charge me now. Maybe. Keep aiming for this armored swordsman cluster. Man, I fucking hate this shit. It's blocking me big time. It looks like Bran, those come in. %. I might actually go for their cavalry, because that's probably going to be more of a... Get back behind the line, you dickheads. Going to be more of a problem for us, simply because my men-at-arms are going to be able to destroy their spearmen, and they're better. However, we don't have any spearmen of our own to combat the hedge knights and the cavalry. Right, so it sort of looks like they're preparing to engage and maybe try and kill Bran or John Umber. We'll just have to see. This is odd, this battle. We'll go for a counter charge here. I don't want to sit flat-footed. Oh, nice! That's a very, very good counter charge. I quite enjoy that. But now that they're engaging us, Jesus, that's a venomous fucking charge there. Push up. Let's overwhelm them. Go over on this side and then we'll try and surround and envelop them. Probably not that high, but go that way. Pretty interesting how this battle is sort of changed up a bit. Where's Tristan? Come around this side, we'll try and get some flanking maneuvers. Right, so we've actually broken them there. You got to take into consideration as well, there are no generals in this. Get the hedge knights to hit these sandwiched armored swordsmen. They're already routing, but this is just going to be an absolute bloodbath, that charge. Oh, I hyped it up more than actually what it was. Okay, so we've actually broken their infantry here on the left-hand flank. I can see what they were trying to do, but because we're attacking them, they really should have just stood on the high ground. I'm surprised they'd try and do that. Right, let's get Tristan and my cavalry to start running those guys down. Right, let's push up here now and help Bran and John Umber. Alright, come on, infantry. Get my cavalry to deal with them. But we really need to push these guys up here now. Come on, go for it. Let Tristan do his thing. Okay, those hedge knights have come back in. I do have some spearmen. Oh, they're actually fighting here. Alrighty. Okay, an odd engagement for our first battle against House Renly. Our first battle against the Baratheons. We never fought Stannis. Stannis died of old age at Dragonstone. Alright. This is an odd battle, this is. Honestly. Very, very odd. They decided to not go for the left or like the far right. They went for the center and then got enveloped. Very, very poor. Right, it's time to get my archers to halt. They're causing way too much friendly fire. Fire into this, holy shit. We've lost 3% of their 75, and Tristan has won his first battle commanding with me. I think. I don't think I fought any battles actually manually with Tristan Martell. Tristane. However you'd like to say it. We've captured 514, and these armoured swordsmen here are fighting to the death. Great stuff. I'm surprised it hasn't been a full retreat yet. I think their cavalry keeps on coming back and forth. That's why. The Hedge Knights are broken properly here now. Maybe it was different. Yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh. Maybe they would have done better with the general. It was only a captain commanding them. They are getting absolutely crushed in here. Look how many northerners are surrounding them. At least you get to die behind this tree. The tree will suck up all your fucking nutrients. Jesus! These guys are keen. Stop firing, you dickheads. Using flaming arrows, burning fucking raining fire and death upon your own troops when there's only like 6 left in there. Fucking hell. Alright, what's everyone else doing here? Where are... okay, they're routing. Alright. Good job. What's going on here? Oh, there they are. It's their knights that are holding on. Oh. Alright, let's continue now. So we've won. And we've killed the enemy general. Captain Gowan. Right. What's left here? A couple of armoured swordsmen. We're probably not going to be able to catch the Hedge Knights. Oh, we might do. The Knights with the Hedge Knights. We might be able to do it. I just don't know if we're going to be able to be quick enough. 9 armoured spearmen here. We've captured 612. That's not too bad. We've lost 4% of our force. And our first major conflict against Renly Baratheon. Ever so slowly encroaching upon the Stormlands. Alright. Tristan deployed 2,555. A nice number to read off. 555. Tristan lost 153. Bran lost 52, deploying 2,238. John Umber deployed 2,434 and lost 11. Captain Gowan deployed 1,891 and lost 1,851 upon the field. 40 men remaining, 40 men escaped. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. What did most of the work here? Men-at-Arms 23, Sellswords 23, Archers 23 as well. Men-at-Arms 25. Cool, cool, cool. The deserters... What? The deserters... fuck. What it said was... The deserters serve, and fucked up the quote because I didn't have enough time. Wow, that's a lot of money. Just shy of 15,000, 1,500. No, 15,000. Let's execute. Alright, let's continue. Merge back up and continue. Keep pushing through ever so slowly. Rosalind Frey, 24 years of age. Still determined to get married. Right, let's rally those guys up. Renly actually has a smaller force outside King's Landing. We should be able to deal with it if they ever attack. We're currently recruiting more units at Dragonstone. We're making 6,000 per turn. It'd be great if we get Harrenhal or something. Because at the moment it takes a while for us to push units across. The front line is obviously the Stormlands. Maybe we should just get some more Hedge Knights here. Get those archers in, that'll do. I want the Hedge Knights there instead of the archers. We do have a small fleet. Maybe even we should take Driftmark. We do need to at some point. Oh, wow. Why is Hightower in there? 68 years of age, 4-star commander. That's really quite good. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. Karstark. An adoption for Bran. Sell swords. At Dragonstone, it costs 10,000, but we get to use sell swords. That might be a good idea, simply because that'll get us some more units we can recruit from there. Let's do it. We can get some more sellsword spearmen and sellsword crossbowmen. Let's do it. I want the more men-at-arms first. We'll go for them later on. Right, relationships improved with House Martell. That's great. And my recruitment report in the north. We currently dominate the military, everything but the financial, that which House Martell dominates. We have the production, we have the population, and the overall ranking. Nice. Right, Roderick Risewell is nearly here. Let's rally up with Rob. Chuck everyone in as best we can. Move you out. Just quickly merge. My god, the amount of armoured swordsmen Rob has, great. It's really great. Right, let's continue to push up. Who's in Felwood? Cunnington. How many men can I start the siege with? Yeah, let's do it. Let's start the siege of Felwood. Let's move John Umber up and move Tristan Martell. And we'll move Bran. Can we see who else is in there now? Just Cunnington. 31 years of age, 1-star commander. Let's move Rob up. It's going to take 2 turns for him to get there. Right. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to keep the full stack here at Tumbleton. I might move it out. We'll see. Who's this? Yelissa Royce, 25 years of age. The Sansa Stark portrait. When she dyed her hair black. Alright, let's move those men-at-arms into King's Landing. How far away are those units from Dragonstone? Alright, let's ferry them across to Rook's Crest. It's a lot safer, but it does take longer. 3 turns. Move you back here. Okay, yeah. I really can't afford to leave a huge army like that in there, can we? Yeah, I need it in the field. I need it fighting. How much do sellswords cost per turn? 180, 170 there. 6. Oh wow, what? Oh yeah, the men-at-arms. Yeah, let's just leave some sellswords in there. Famous last words, if I'm being honest. Let's move Roderick Risewell in there though. Let's move Galbert Glover here. Right, what's happening in Barrowtown? Are we going to get some more happiness here? We should be, right? How's the last hearth? I just need to keep a check on my public order in the north. Obviously, we did move our capital to King's Landing. But everything seems to be in order. Let's end the turn. 105 turns are into the campaign. Dustin for Arya Stark. No. I haven't decided who I'm going to marry Arya off to yet. Yeah, it's just a shame. I forgot at the start of this campaign, you really need to marry off your princesses quick smart. Arya Stark and Sansa. We were lucky with Sansa marrying her to Tristan. The Tyrells have moved up an army here. I'm going to have to double back here. Move everyone in. Take this out and take this out. Keep them in there then. Right. How far is Rob away? A couple more turns and then we'll probably take Felwood. There's a plague in there. That's not good. I fucking hate that sort of shit. I might wait until Rob gets there, or we might play it at the start of the next episode. Alright, let's push you further down here. Alright, what's going on here? More archers. Nicely done. Slowly but surely getting my military further up, which is great. And yeah, it's time to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And stay tuned for some more Total War on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. We're going to continue to push against House Renly. Continue to push into the Stormlands in the next episode. Hopefully we can find Renly. Once we've finished off with House Renly, he is the last king in Westeros. It's only, obviously, myself, my son, and him. We might push into the Reach, destroy House Tyrell. Obviously, Marjorie is married to Renly, and I'm sure there's going to be some other Baratheon children coming. Also, the war between House Aaron and House Tully is still ongoing. There no settlements, no significant movements on either side. It's sort of a bit of a stalemate. There's just a lot of bloody fighting around the fucking Trident here. But yeah, we'll just see. If I end up destroying House Renly and getting rid of it, you never know. House Tyrell might bend the knee, and House Aaron might want to submit as well. But let me know in the comments. I don't know if I want to do that, or would you rather let me see take the Vale, take the Reach, and try and take the entirety of the map except for House Tully. I don't want to betray my kin, of course. But then we can even split up the Reach. I do plan, and if we ever do take the Reach, I was going to give it to House Manderley. Obviously, Wyman Manderley, his house is from the Reach. He's 67 years of age, though. He might not last that long. We do have some more of Sansa's children coming of age soon as well, which should be great. We could even split it amongst our sons. I would like to have Arya come of age. 1 year in Westeros Total War is 10 turns, so it's still a little while, 60 turns before Arya comes of age. But I have to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.